You didn't tell me we'd be hanging out at the shops. What are we even doing here? It's so early.
Chill out, will you? Just got a couple of errands to run.
Errands, rock and roll.
Oh, we need to pop in on my nan and mo and all.
Could this get any better?
I said I'd help her with a spot of heavy lifting. Might be a two-man job.
What is this, do a good D-Day or something?
There's a pint in it for you.
Just the one?
2, if there's no morning. I'll wait here. Just got something to sort out.
No. The proper way, please.
Mom?
Hey, good news. Elaine can fit us in for family therapy on Friday.
Recipe for disaster, if you ask me.
Well, you're doing it, whether you like it or not.
We have to sit around and talk about our feelings, and you can count me out.
Hey, come on, you're part of this family too. We're all in this together.
What about Dad, too?
Yeah, he'll be there and Imogen's up for it, so, no excuses.
Whatever. Hey, Charlie! What's going on? What happened? You weren't gone that long.
Just go home, Jack.
What's he supposed to have done? What's going on?
Should you not be on your way to school?
Inset day.
Really? And you are spending it out here?
Shut myself out. Stupid door.
Get your father to let you back in.
Can't.
And why not?
He's out. On a job.
And when will he be back? And in the meantime, you are planning just to sit here. But do you want to come inside and wait until he returns?
Better not.
Are you thirsty?
Bit.
Well, I have lemonade, freshly made, nice and cold. Huh? It is up to you.
What the hell's going on?
Typical police incompetence, that's what. Arrest the innocent bystander so that they can tick off their arrest quotas.
Come on, what happened?
Nightmare, man.
So,
I've done nothing wrong.
I'm glad to hear it.
I was
Hey,
just...
Dad.
What are you doing here?
We're, you met my mate Charlie? It's my dad.
You're not in any kind of trouble, eh?
No, of course not. We were just...
Researching for college. You know, seeing the criminal justice system from all sides, start to finish.
Since when did you do college work in the holidays?
Since we've got a really important year coming up.
Oh, right, I see. Well, if you need anything on police procedure, I'm sure I can help.
I think we've seen enough for one day. We have to be somewhere anyway, so come on, Jack, let's go.
Tembe, a Mrs. Me? A concerned citizen. Is he really not required to attend school today? I see. Well, he will be in the morning, bright and early.
Told you.
Well, I think we should call him. Maybe he could pop home and let you back in.
It's too far.
I see. Well, Cameron, until your father comes home, I will be in loco parentis. When did you last eat?
Had some chips.
For breakfast?
Last night. Just after Dad left.
Your father left last night. Cameron, have you been on your own all night?
Can look after myself. Can use a microwave.
I'm sure you can. But a growing boy needs a proper breakfast. Now tell me, Do you like boiled eggs with soldiers?
Thank you. Ah, well, if it isn't Robbie Hollins.
Todd, but what are you doing here? Thought you'd be in Coventry by now.
Turns out Leatherbridge is stuck with me for a little bit longer than you thought.
Or hoped. What's on the agenda?
Drug dealing down at the shopping precinct. Consequence, you, me, a small room, and 8 hours of surveillance.
Oh, great. My kind of day.
Yeah, thought you'd be pleased. Chance to put your feet up. Have a good old goss.
This today's?
Yeah. Something wrong, Robbie?
No. No, nothing to worry about. And it's Rob.
It cannot be helped. I have a domestic crisis.
Well, I just wish you could give me a bit more notice.
Well, if I'd known about it in advance, there would not be a crisis. Cameron, the butter and jam are in the fridge.
Do you think you might be in by lunchtime?
It is difficult to say. It could all be resolved in a few minutes. The toast is burning. Oh, it could take all day. No, not with the knife.
What's going on there? Is everything all right?
Of course. Everything is under control.
Right, well, I suppose I'll see you when I see you then.
That would be best. Hopefully, Mrs. Hollins will manage. I have frequently had to cover for her without complaint.
Well, I wasn't suggesting that you should.
Be rest assured, I will be in. If not this afternoon, then first thing in the morning. Until then, I'm afraid there is nothing I can do. I am needed elsewhere.
Yeah, okay.
You never told me your dad was a copper.
We try and keep it in the family. But it'll be right on to you now, guaranteed. So you're going to tell me what I'm covering you for?
I told you. We're set up.
They must have had something to go on. Dad?
Jack, what's going on?
Nothing. Just hanging out.
This mate of yours, Charlie.
Dad,
Well, actually, I know exactly what's going on.
I'm glad you do, because I don't have a clue.
Don't lie to me, son. You promised me that you wouldn't get involved with drugs again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a shopping precinct this morning, 8:46. A 20-year-old lad by the name of Charlie Milligan gets taken in and cautioned.
Nothing to do with me.
So what were you doing with him then? Or are you his legal advisor?
I'm just helping him out.
A word of warning, son. People will judge you by the company you keep. And if you're friends
He's a good
with...
bloke.
Just be careful. That's all I'm saying.
Dad, I know what I'm doing. Mate, what were you thinking?
Look, it was just a bit of blow. I had any. Personal use only.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
Not my personal use.
So what, you're dealing? This just gets better and better.
Look, I just had to get hold of some for someone who needs it. Now can we drop it? Come on, I've got to sideboard the shit.
I could help you, if you like.
Well, that would be very kind. Thank you. Did you enjoy your breakfast? So if you had not locked yourself out, how are you planning to spend your day?
Kill a few pigs. Hopefully pick up a golden egg.
No, not today. I have plenty of books. I will lend you something to read. Do you like trains? Dinosaurs. I know. Space. I am sure I have something about stars. What is your favorite subject at school?
Quite like science.
Science? What a coincidence. I too have a passion for science.
Charlie.
You all right, Nana? I brought my mate Jack. He's come and give us a hand.
Nice to meet you, Mrs. Milligan.
Oh, call me Mo. Everyone else does.
Come on.
Needs shifting into the front room to make way for this blasted dunking stool.
She's getting a chairlift fitted.
Not my preferred way to make an entrance, but needs must.
Well, don't worry, we'll have it shifted in a jiffy.
I'm sure you will. Big, strong lad like you. I'll put the kettle on.
You didn't tell me that she was so...
Where do you think I get all my natural charisma from? Oh, let's try this.
No. Takes for the same. Led Zepp? Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. Remnants of a life well lived. Her and John Bonham go way back, apparently. Still, days in mosh pit are over now, what with arthritis and that. And I've trouble finding pain relief.
Please don't tell me.
Hey, not quite like it to take the edge off, apparently.
I don't believe this. You give your nan a birthday card, you let her give you a kiss at Christmas, you don't score leave for her.
Look, my nana won't like other grannies.
I can see that, but you realise how risky it is?
Used to grow her on for years, never done her any harm.
I don't mean for her, I meant for you. You're a law student.
Look, just 'cause it's the law, Jack, don't make it right.
Then sign a petition, go on a march.
I don't think my nana more can wait that long.
Talk to a doctor, tell your parents.
Look, you keep moving this stuff, I'll go make a cup of tea.
Is it ready yet?
Not quite. You have to beat it into submission. There's something wrong.
No.
Here, you try. That's it. Yeah, put your muscle into it.
Cheers.
Question. Would you let your daughter go to a premiere dressed like that?
I'll put it away, will you?
Yeah, well, that's what someone should have said to her. Credit to her parents, eh?
Do you have to eat that in here?
Oh, God, keep my strength up. Could be in for the long haul. Sardine and soy, packed full of protein. You want a bit?
No, thanks.
Here's Charlie when he was captain of the under-12s. Such a good-looking lad even then.
He hasn't changed a bit.
Oh, and here are his A-level results. Oh, I remember the day. He came running straight round. Wanted me to be the first to know.
Hey, in general studies, eh?
Oh, yes. Did me proud. Especially after the start he'd had. Still, got you back on track, didn't I, love?
Taught me everything I know, didn't you?
Oh, it's no good, stupid thing.
It's all right, I'll do it.
Help yourself to a biscuit, love. They're homemade.
You might want to pass on those, mate.
Why? What's in him?
He's just kidding. It's just vanilla. Unfortunately. I don't suppose you had any luck with the you-know-what. Shame. Had such a bad night. Well, what about your friend here? Well, couldn't he help?
Nana.
What if you don't ask? You students. You're not like you were in my day.
Well, I don't know about that. Like a good protest march, don't we, Jack?
Yeah, we all got involved last year over the fees.
Oh, it's pretty easy to get angry when you stand to lose personally. But my generation, we didn't just think of ourselves. And we stood up for lots of things that were nothing to do with us.
She always liked a good fight.
Too right. You know, Jack, I was in Paris in '68. Digging up the cobbles with me bare hands. And I got dragged kicking and screaming from Greenham Common. Not that you think so to look at me now, but... Oh, aye, we knew how to get things done.
Talking of getting things done.
Yeah.
I could not believe it when my father first showed me this trick. I thought it would never work. Smooth it down on your side a bit more. Make it nice and even.
Did your dad do lots of cool stuff with you?
Not especially. He was very busy with his job, well, like your father. Does he go away for work a lot?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Remember the hole at the top? Ah, good. Now, I think we are nearly there. Would you like to do the honors? Just slowly. Slowly.
Cool. How does it work?
It is basic chemistry, but also a little bit of magic.
Take your in round a bit. I think we might have to tip this up on its end to get it through, otherwise it's not going to go through.
Quite selfish, aren't we?
We're here, aren't we? Come on, shift it. What is wrong with you? You're not thinking about doing something stupid, are you? Charlie, come on.
Helping an old lady, is that so wrong?
Look, you're in enough trouble already. Let's move.
Come on, mate. Everyone does a bit of blow.
Not when they want to work in the law, they don't. How are you going to get into chambers if you've got a police record?
What's that? You just sit back and watch her suffer? I can't do that. Hey, it's all right. It's all right. There's no harm done.
I can't even clear my own tea things! Help me up, love.
That's it. Where are you going?
To the shopping precinct, of course, to score some hooch.
I don't think so.
Look, the police are only looking for young lads in hoodies. Who's going to notice me? And if I get caught, I'll make a fuss. I'll tie myself to one of the railings. Wouldn't be the first time.
You're not going anywhere. Look, come on, sit down. Will you just look after her? I'm going to have to go and sort this out.
Charlie? Oh, Charlie, stop. You don't give up, do you?
Wonder where I get that from.
Look, I know you don't want to let her down, but if you get into any more trouble, that's exactly what you're going to do.
How'd you work that out?
Well, what if you get caught a second time? You're not just going to get a caution, you'll get a conviction. How's that going to make her proud? There might be another way.
Ow.
I'll go.
There is cheese and ham and anything else you want, just ask. What is your favorite food?
Crisps.
Now, feel free to add some tomatoes too.
Oh, hates tomatoes. Says they're the devil's food.
That is my view on aubergines. But tomatoes I like. Your mother, I do not think I have met her yet.
She doesn't live with us. Not anymore.
Do you still see her?
Have you got any pickle?
Oh, don't worry, love. I'll pick something up on the way home. Yeah, all right. I'll see you when I see you. It's all right. Bye.
Oh, that little lady's got you right where she wants, isn't she?
We call it give and take in our house.
What, she gives you grief and then takes all your hard-earned?
You're not a family man, are you, Derek?
More trouble than they're worth, if you ask me.
I didn't.
Observation. Family men. Always on the defensive. What is that, some kind of law of the jungle thing where you think you might get eaten by your young? I mean, I saw a documentary not so long ago. It was all about the Serengeti.
Just shut up for a minute, will you? Looks like we've got a punter.
Go on, hand over the cash, complete the transaction, there's a good lad. Go and get your wallet now. What was all that about?
Stand down. It's a false alarm. Repeat, it's a false alarm.
What's he playing at?
I think the kid thought better of it.
Since when did kids today ever think about anything other than themselves, eh? Well, it's a space alarm.
I don't think you can tar them all with the same brush.
Oh, true, I suppose. The ones that aren't hanging around on street corners are sitting at home, sponging off their parents, or plotting some other way to seriously let them down. Still, you'd know all about that, wouldn't you, eh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you being a family man and all.
You sure you want to do that?
Of course. You are too clever for me.
Dad?
It's fine, it's fine. It is only a few counters. I will help you pick them up. I am sure he will be back soon. You can tell him all about our volcano. You did enjoy doing our volcano, no?
I shouldn't even be here.
Cameron, you locked yourself out. It could happen to anyone.
We're supposed to stay inside.
Well, if it is that important for you to be inside, why did you not say so? Tell me, do you like climbing? It is an old trick my uncle showed me when his wife went to the Kalahari and took the keys with her. We use a spade, but this should work just as well. Now, that is it now. Now push.
Can't.
Of course you can. You just have to have the knack. And you do. Now for the fun part. All right. Okay, now be careful. All right? Are you all right, Cameron?
Yes, thanks.
Haha, sorted.
You're joking.
You can phone her if you want. Tell her her pain relief is on its way.
Well, have you managed that?
Well, I merely suggested to our friendly neighbourhood dealer that you might consider doing home deliveries instead of standing round on street corners. And then I pointed him towards his first customer. Pretty sure I got the address right. I hope so.
Hang on a minute. So your big idea were to send a dealer to my nan's house?
It's like Meals on Wheels, except it's deals on wheels.
Not sure I want to hanging about with people like that.
Well, that's why you need to phone her. Tell her to put 20 quid under the mat, and he'll pop the gear through the letterbox. Everyone's happy.
Sure you haven't done this before?
Genius. Even if I do say so myself.
I think I'll just pop round anyway, you know, make sure she knows what she's doing and that.
Please, just phone her. Stay well out of it.
Have you forgotten something?
Thanks. And for the volcano. It was cool.
You are very welcome.
Miss Tenbane,
Yes, Cameron.
please don't tell my dad about what happened.
And let him know that you beat me at drafts? Heh. That will remain our secret.
You do it on purpose, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is it just to wind me up, or like your sister, are you hell-bent on making a fool out of me?
You might want to bring this up on Friday.
Don't get smart with me, Jack. This is about you, down in the precinct this afternoon.
It's a free country, isn't it?
Talking to a dealer.
Have you been spying on me?
Do you want to tell me what you were doing?
No.
Come on, Jack. You're caught on camera trying to score. Unless, of course, there is a reasonable explanation.
And considered that, have you?
And what is it then?
You should be proud of me after what I've done today.
What is it exactly that you have done? I'll tell you what you've done, right? You've hung out with a drug user and you've been caught on camera consorting with a suspected drug dealer. Oh, yeah, great. You can really hold your head up high.
If you must know, I was helping out a mate.
And how does that work?
You're just going to have to trust me.
I swear, Jack, if you're messing around with drugs again.
Dad, I haven't done anything wrong.
Well, let's just say that I do believe you. It was still a hell of a risk, wasn't it, for a college project? You could have been trapped. You could have been caught in a raid, you could have had something planted on you.
I kept my distance from him. There was no contact made, so legally you couldn't pin a thing on me.
Not necessarily.
Why's that?
Because you can still be implicated in supplying unlawful drugs.
How?
Offences under the Misuse of Drugs Act 1971. That bit that says that you are liable for prosecution if you do anything whatsoever to assist or facilitate a drug deal taking place. Oh, have they not taught you that one yet? But anyway, there's no reason for anyone to suspect anything, is there? Is there?
No. Of course not.
Dad!
Hey, it's good to see you. Hey, you been a good boy?
Yeah.
Good.
If we do go ahead with this and it doesn't work, there's no hope.
Have you got a patient with only half a brain?
It's possible, I suppose.
Theme. You've got to have a theme.
Doctors and nurses?
Not very imaginative.
A neighbour of mine left his 10-year-old son alone overnight. It has put me in a predicament that I would much rather not be in.